Yo, what is going on with it once again, ladies and gentlemen, bros, women, fanboys, and fangirls? I'm especially talking to you out there, especially talking to otakus and hikikomoris out there. This is the one, the only, of course, Mr. Nintendo Sony Freeze 2011, aka mainly Wolverine. Of course, you guys are wrestlers and shows, not shows towards this channel. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, all the good ish. And if you want to, not forcing anyone, subscribe and hit the bell if you want to. I'm not saying if you have to, but it'd be great if you did. But anyways. And credit is due. I know millions of other people have been watching this, but I'm only subbed to like 4 PokeTubers, maybe 5. This dude right here named Hoops and Hip Hop. I've listened to a couple of his music remixes, and he does a lot of like. I think 2 months ago he said he's going to doing this full time as a full time job, which he's using this as a career. Best of luck to him because he doesn't even have 100,000 subscribers. I think once you get either 100,000 subscribers or 1,000,000+ subscribers, then you can make YouTube as your full time job. Other than that, he's screwed. So if I was him, I would have went back to college because he only graduated, I think, in April of this year. So best of luck to him. I know him, this other dude named Burger Keeper Toby, Candy Evie, and like an older PokeTuber named Game Boy Luke, and then like another older one like Hoodlum Scrafty. Because those ones that came out like 2014, 2015, with those four, the younger generation of the PokeTubing community, like him, True Green 7, a couple other people I was sub to, Mystic Umbreon. People like that, those were like the ones from 2015 and up, like barely less than 4 years ago. And the old school ones, like even asshole pieces of crap like Verlicify or freaking King Nappy, which I never gave a shit about, or Hidemo. Bunch of freaking trash motherfuckers. I really don't care about them. Sorry. If any of you guys are real big into those PokeTubers, I'm not hating on you people. I'm not hating on them. Just, I guarantee you IRL in real life, they only give a shit about money. I'll tell you, why do you think they freaking always promote their Kickstarter account or Patreon or their merch Teespring accounts, you know? It's because it's about money. Money. They don't give a shit about most of their subscribers. They only give a fuck about their money and their finances. For the bigger PokeTubers. The ones that are like less than this, like Jay Witch and Tamashi. You know, it's been a year since Tamashi even did a YouTube thing. I think she just does Twitch full time now, like Tricky Wee. And Tricky was a sexy piece of ass. She was beautiful, man. I don't care if she was selling out or shilling out. It didn't matter to me. Guys like this, he's still pretty cool, though, so I'll give him respect. Even though he has a Patreon and stuff, but you know what? I'm going to give him a shadow of benefit of the doubt and say, hey, seems like a trustworthy dude. Anyways, yeah, I know he was reading something around the same thing I was, but I'm still going to spice it up a bit. Links to the description box down below if you want to watch that video that he did. But a couple days ago, I know this has been out for about 4 or 5 days, I think, let's see. I think it was like Tuesday or Wednesday, and it's already Sunday as I'm doing this. So about 5 days it's been out, but it says Pokemon Gold and Silver demo leaks. And if you know me, you've been on my channel for the longest time. Well, let me read this first. Demo leaks online include number 14 Pokemon and confirmed series. The Pokemon Gold and Silver demo has proven to be one of the biggest finds in the video gaming industry, including, pay attention to this very, very carefully, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, little kids out there, unused early designs. Holy shit. Shout out to Scott Barrett. I've never been on this site before, the gamers, so shout outs to them. Anyways, but ladies and gentlemen, if you know me, Generation 2 is literally the first Pokemon game I got. I know you're thinking, oh, I thought you were Gen 1 the whole time. Yes, I am a Gen 1 in a sort of ways, because Pokemon Blue was the first game that I did play. Actually, no, Silver is the one. Blue was the first one I played, but Silver was the second Pokemon game that I played, but it was the first one that I ever owned. Way back in 2000, I was right, done being a 90s kid. It's like a 2000s kid by then, because holy shit. Silver and then I think Crystal were the first 2 Pokemon games I played. And then, this is how I've always been with the favoritism of generations. Generation 2, Generation 1, Generation 4, 3, and then the other generation, which would be Generation 5. 6 and 7 I didn't really care too much about, and half of Gen 5 I didn't give a shit about because I was already a grown-ass responsible adult trying to pay bills and taxes. First 2 years in 2008 and 09, I was pretty much on my own. After I graduated high school, I was doing like a lot of like community college work, being away from home for the first 2 years. It was a real stressful ass time in my life, I'm not going to lie. And I'm 29 now. At that time, I was still like 19, 20 years old. But you know what? Hey, I bit the bullet, and I'm still here, baby. And I'm going to be the big 3-0 next year. I'm ready for that bitch. So other than that, yeah. Hopefully we'll be able to like read this pretty soon because this is really, really awesome shit. So shout out to Scott Barrett. May 31st in news. It has been amazingly a few weeks for the fans of the original Pokemon games. With the next Pokemon video games on Nintendo Switch returning to the Kanto region. Oh, this is May 31st, so how long ago was this? Because I heard about this on Tuesday, and then it was a couple days later, so let's say 3 days ago. I thought it was 7 days. Huh, never mind. In Kanto region. As well as the unused Pokemon designs from Red and Green and appearing manga series. Let me get a Voss drink real quick. Hear that sparkling water. Beautiful. It's lemonade tangerine. Some really good ass Voss water from Norway. Makes me feel like a celebrity. I love this water. It's beautiful. It's less than $2. It's awesome. That's not what the video's about. So let's move on. One of the biggest finds in the history of the video games has happened today with the original demo, Pokemon Gold and Silver. It was released in 1997 Space World event being leaked online. This was an old school demo. We didn't even get any of this information. It's crazy. So moving forward, but at the time, internet was really slow and clunky, and I didn't even have the internet until I was like about 13 or 14, so about 2002 or 03. So let's see. A few blurry screenshots and eyewitness accounts were on the remains of the Space World demo for years. This leak showed us an early beta build of the game, which includes the numerous unused Pokemon designs and give us a new look on how Pokemon Gold and Silver almost, very similar to different games. Alright, so it says related Pokemon, went too far up there. Related Pokemon Gold and Silver confirmed unknown were meant to be connected to an atomic bomb explosion? That's crazy. The cutting room floor and the people at Rienstra, I think it's Reseda or Rienstra, has been shifting through the file games and have already made some amazing discoveries. Here are the unused Pokemon beta from Gold and Silver. Bear in mind that some of these other informations are speculative. These were all the... Oh my god! There was going to be a baby Vulpix and a baby Tangela? What? Oh, that's sick. And look how Pichu's beta design was. And then we got this one and then Alekid, these two. Then there was going to be a Mime Jr. Oh my god, Mime Jr. before Generation 4 even came out. Years! This was 1997. That wasn't until 2007 when it came out here in the United States. So, man, 98, 99, 2001, 2, 3. It's about 10 years later. Baby Grimer, a baby Growlithe, a baby Ponyta, and a baby Dodo. Baby Paris and a baby Goldeen. Holy shitballs, that is so cool. Why didn't they put these in there? It would have been epic, honestly. Alright, so it says, it seems that baby Pokemon, enough about me fanboy, Pokemon were going to be a much bigger part of the game as sprites existing for the babies versions of baby Vulpix, Goldeen, Parasect, no, it's Paris, not Parasect, Doduo, Ponyta, Grimer, I forgot about baby Grimer. I look like baby Ditto more than Grimer. And Growlithe and Meowth. There are also different images, designs for Pichu, Mime Jr., and Alekid. Or Elekid, however you want to say that. Pokemon Gold and Silver has a handful of baby evolutions, and they were never a big part of the games later on, which suggests that people at the Game Freak company, should say company there, realize how pointless their developments were. And then here goes these ones. I'm going to say those in a second. Those says a few other new evolutions were introduced in the Pokemon Gold and Silver, originally having different designs, such as Polito having longer limbs, Noctowl seeming to have never skipped chest days, Blissey having a horrific heart-shaped growth coming out of its head. That's freaky. Holy shit. And again, this was the late 90s, early 2000s. You know, the 8/16-bit was still a thing before, you know, the PS2 and the original Xbox took over. Now it was all about graphics after that. And then I think GameCube after that, too. After the N64 died out. Kingdra having limbs and Licky Licky having rings on its body. And a set of whiskers. It seems that Tangrowth was planned to appear in this generation set of Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, though its design is very different here. The Bellsprout line and Pinsir also have new evolutions. With a tree-like Bellsprout sprouting limbs and Pinsir's evolutions of the horn. So that one's Noctowl. He looks like a fusion between Pidgeot and freaking Fearow. And then Hoot Hoot. What the hell? And look at this! Tangrowth! Oh my god, Politoed looks completely different. He looks like one of the enemies from Gex the Gecko or Crash Bandicoot or Rayman. He doesn't even look like a Pokemon here. And there was going to be a dual evolution for Bellsprout. Oh my god! And freaking Blissey, look how different he looks. He looks like a Togetic Chansey fusion or something. And then look at this! This was supposed to be Heracross. Look how creepy his face looked for Pinsir. I always liked Pinsir, by the way, in the anime. And Licky looks like a fusion between Slowbro and then Lickitung. Oh god, this Kingdra. Oh my god. Why didn't they put this with the giant claws? You know me, and my dragon types are my third favorite next to dark and steel type, so I'm pissed the hell off they didn't put this badass motherfucker in. He looks so cool. Oh my god, and I swear to god I'm not doing a fake reaction or any of that shit. That is epic, dude. Why didn't they use that Kingdra? Unused starters. I heard about this one. Those supposed to be the complete replacements for Cyndaquil and Totodile evolution lines. I think this is going to be future Poplio later on. And then this one would have been like, I think, Dedenne or a future version of Pichu or Pachirisu from Diamond Pearl. So it says Chikorita, Bellossom, and the only other starters in the Space World demo that exists in the final evolution of the game. Though they have middle stages which resembles a creature emerging on the planet. This one's supposed to be Bayleaf, I know that. And it looks like a freaking little, like, the Yoshi's Island enemies. The one that was in, the female version of, what's his name? The one in Super Mario Adventure 2 where he dreams, and then it's that pink-haired Yoshi chick that throws the eggs at you. I forget her name. I think her name was Buddha or Badas. I don't know. Anyways, we have a long time, we had known for a long time that there were different fire and water type starters for the beta games of Pokemon Gold and Silver, as their artworks have been shown by Game Freak in the past. This is the first time we have ever seen evolutions with Homoguma transforming into a large Kuriuso, water and fire type. So I think this was supposed to be Suicune because it has that little like gem bell. I know it's supposed to be on its head instead of its tail. This was the beta Entei. I know a lot of people were saying that. And the beta Raikou looked really sick as hell. I wish I would have left them like this. The other two looked like garbage. I'm sorry. The Entei and Suicune were never my favorite. It was always Raikou, baby. 100% Electrotypes were like my second favorite way back in the day. It says the legendary beasts were still planned to appear at this point during development of the Pokemon Gold and Silver games. But their designs were totally different. The only reason that we have known are meant to be the legendary beasts due to its names, Rai, N, and Sweet. And Leafeon. I know some people are debating and speculating this is going to be Celebi or Leafeon. I feel like it's Leafeon. Leafeon was going to be here. What the hell happened to Glaceon now? Because the only two evolutions we got, and keep in mind, friends, it was Eevee and Umbreon. Or excuse me, Espeon and Umbreon. So it says one of the biggest revelations of the Space World demo is that Leafeon was planned to debut in Gold and Silver and Diamond and Pearl instead of Diamond and Pearl. It is unknown why it took so long for a grass-type evolution to appear, as fans have been speculating about its existence since days of Red and Blue. And it says they are totally separate different Pokemon that made it to the game. I'm going to get to these pictures in a second. Trust me, friends. Oh, yes, I am. Because these are insane as hell. A black Pokemon, I'm probably going to skip my outro too because I'm running out of time. Black Pokemon, similarly to Gorbis here, which predates actually debuts of Gorbis in a single generation. The unused Pokemon include a shark with an anchor tail, that was probably future Sharpedo there, and a ladybug Pokemon with a tiny bear holding gloves, that was probably going to be Pancham in the future, and Clat with a hand on its tail, an electric Pokemon in its evolution, a screaming slime monster, and a set of ghostly Pokemon, a seal with a burning ball. This is probably going to be a beta version of Mischievous. And a plant dog mixture plant with Pokemon Voodoo Doll. A lot of old school Pokemon fans, that was probably going to be future Mimikyu there. Because that's a little baby Voodoo Doll thing. Also seems to see that the long stadium rumor of Slowbro's tail monster might be an actual Pokemon. That was true at one point. I said that for 20 freaking years. That Slowbro's tail and Slowking's crown was a Pokemon itself. This is beta right here. I forget his name. Beta something. This was supposed to be a Ditto evolution here. And then the other stuff on the bottom, you guys can read it down below. It's about Misty was going to be originally Elite Four members. That's wild as shit. I wish it would have been Crystal or Dawn or May. They're way prettier, sexier too. This was probably going to be future Huntail, future Sharpedo. I don't know who that was going to be. This is going to be Ladybuzz evolution. Now, that is crazy that the Slowpoke tail was going to be its own Pokemon. I knew it. Said it for 20 years straight, and I was freaking right. I'm so happy. Give me an award for that. The Beta Apom looks way better than the creepy-ass smile that it has. I wish I would have had that one. This was Baby Dedenne. It was going to have its own evolution. Christ, that's cool. And this is either going to be a Lugia or a Farfetch or Swanna. I think it was like a future Swanna or evolution for Farfetch. That is wild. And a future Larvesta. This thing looks like Bleach. Everyone's been saying the Bleach. Future Pancham. That's it. Links in the description box down below. Cards on the side. Out of here. Peace the hells out once again, ladies and gentlemen, bros, women, fanboys, and fangirls, and of course, otaku, hikikomori out there. I'll see you guys. See you guys. Have a good day. Have a good night wherever you're at on the universe. Take care, ladies. Goodbye. And I'm out.